When people think about loneliness, they usually think about loss, the death of a spouse, the kids moving away, a friend who stops calling. And yes, those losses matter, but they're only part of the story. The science is clear. Loneliness isn't just about who's missing. It's about what's no longer accessible. Retirement, hearing loss, incontinence, mobility decline. Each one chips away at our ability to show up in the world the way we used to. Not just physically, but socially, emotionally, and relationally. When that happens, people start to adapt. They stop offering opinions, they speak less, they avoid situations they feel unsure or unsteady. They show up differently, not as their real self, but as a kind of false persona built to protect them from further hurt. That false persona might look passive, it might look irritable or sad, it might look like they've given up or speaking only about themselves. But often it's just someone who no longer feels safe being themselves. That is what loneliness does. It doesn't just isolate, it reshapes how people behave. Not because they've lost their identity, but because they lost their access to the relationships that reflected it back. So what helps? Not just activities, not just casual outreach, but intentional, meaningful interactions that rebuild trust, that help someone feel seen, heard, and safe enough to drop the mask. When we do that, the real person comes back faster than most people expect. Because they were never really gone. They were just protecting themselves. And when that person returns, the benefits aren't just personal. They ripple outward. Because as we've discussed, loneliness is contagious. But so is reconnection. At Clutch, we use science-based conversation analytics to detect early shifts in behavior before false personas become fixed patterns and to evaluate which programs work and for whom. If this resonates with your work in aging care or community health or would like to learn more, reach out here on LinkedIn. Let's talk about restoring connection at the individual level and beyond. Thank you.